get on your feet, get into gear and hit the street. Hey, you! Get moving, it's not too far, you're looking good, so come as you are. Hey, you! You never know what you see when you're through that door with the 7-3. Never seen nothing, no, not like this place, never been, no, no way, not ever, no, never seen no place, no way similar, not like 73. Hey, you get ready, get on your feet, get into gear and hit the street. It's you that we want to see, so get down to 73. Get down to 73, hey, you, get down to 73.
Kids, I'm afraid it's going to have to come down.
Oh,
No, I love it. I just think it was a mistake to put it in upstairs, okay? Attention! Well, that seemed to do it. Could you open the door for me, please, David? Thank you. Right. Okay, then. Oh, good morning. I've got this brilliant book here, which is called The Key to a Happy, Healthy Child, and it's by Major General Martinet Platitude. And what it says basically is, the key to a happy, healthy child is discipline. And as you can see, these are neither happy nor healthy children. And therefore, what I need to do is a bit of discipline. Right, now then. Part 26. Here we go. Stage 1, destruction of cardboard house by children. Stand by your walls. Ready, and 1 pace forward, march! That'll do. Stage 2, destruction of cardboard house by children, generally unnecessary. Yes, that seems to be quite true. So if you could clear all these away as quickly as possible for me, please. You see... Thank you, David. What I found is, although I haven't actually got any kids of my own, the way to deal with these neighbourhood gangs is a bit of discipline. A little bit of discipline, tell them what to do, and then never ever give me a moment's trouble. A moment's trouble. Hello? Excuse me? Where are you putting all those boxes?
You should get rid of them.
I know, but that's the neighbour's garden. Oh, for goodness, get rid of that one quickly. Oh, now, stand in line here. That'll do. For goodness sake, he'll go mad. Right, now then, in line, and a 1, a 2, a 3, a 4, a 5, a 6, a 7, attention!
Be quiet!
Who?
You!
Us?
Yes, you!
Why?
You're shouting!
No, not you!
No, I'm not! Oh, yes, I am.
Okay, into the kitchen and march! 2, 3, 4. How am I doing, David? Okay? Yeah, 2 and 3.
I've heard of a thumping heady, but this is ridiculous. There's just so much an artist can take. Good morning. Oh, I'm sorry. Good morning. As you can see, I'm in a bit of a state. Call it an artistic turmoil, if you like. It's this radio play. I've drawn a complete blank. As you know, I've written this radio play, and for the life of me, I can't think of an ending for it. I suppose I could leave it unfinished, like the Unfinished Symphony. That'd be novel. I'll finish it after I do Hunt the Word. Well, what about last week's response? I think it was far too easy. The local sorting office was absolutely inundated. In fact, it's a good job the postman has a soft spot for Ethel and a pair of hefty, strong shoulders. Anyway, I've got all the winners here, so it's delve down deep time. Let's see who's won. Right. To the left and to the right. Here's one here. And the winner is Lindsay Mulroy from Latch Lane in Chester. And last week's word she said was breakfast. Well done, and it was breakfast. So, one highly consultable, number 73 dictionary on its way to you. Good one. Nice star prize, that. Now, this week's word, right, it's got 7 letters, right, and the clue is differences. So, as usual, write to number 73, P.O. Box 73, Maidstone, Kent. And don't forget, please, put Hunt the Word on the outside of the envelope, right? Tell me, I wonder if Shakespeare had the same problem with As You Like It. That's a lovely ending to that one. Now, what if I had Cyril, right, and Sybil, right?
Morning!
Morning.
Morning, Alec.
Morning.
Listen.
Yes?
Harry tells me you're having problems with the end of your story.
Don't be ridiculous, having problems. Of course I'm not.
Oh, yes, you are. You had that worried look last night. You know, the one that goes...
That wasn't worry. That was concentration. Can't you tell the difference?
Well, we thought we could help you.
How? Oh, wait a minute. Did Beethoven need help with his 5th symphony? No, thank you very much.
Listen, Alec, I was reading the script last night.
Oh, were you?
Yeah, I was. I didn't think you'd mind. What I thought was, I could take the part of Cyril, Dawn take the part of Sybil, we'd act it out, and that could inspire you to a bigger and better ending.
I've got a great idea.
Yeah?
Why don't you both play characters, right? And that could inspire the ending. Lovely. Oh, I'm glad I thought of that. And I could be a director.
And Mama used to say, take your time, young man. And Mama used to say, don't you rush to get old.
Stop that singing!
Oh, stop that complaining. You're in the wrong yard. Come round.
Sorry. And Mama used to say,
Keep inviting all these weirdos!
I haven't invited you in yet. Junior!
Hello, waving.
Oh, lovely to
Nice
see
to see
you.
you.
Come here.
All right.
Martin!
What?
Stop that shouting!
I am not shouting! Oh, yes, I am.
Who's got him down?
You know, the key to a happy, healthy adult is discipline.
Yeah, I agree.
Attention!
Wait a minute, I'm supposed to do that. I'm the leader.
Sorry, Ethel.
For goodness sake. Now, this is Junior, and he's popped in for
How
a
you doing?
nice...
Right?
Just a nice, quiet chat. That's all.
No, I haven't. I've only popped in to watch Roger Ramjet.
Oh, well, it's not time for Roger Ramjet now.
Oh, come on, 25 to 11.
25 to 11. Oh, that is time for Roger Ramjet. It's my mistake. Beg your
Nice
pardon.
one.
Do you want to put it on
Yeah,
there, Junior?
please.
You like Roger Ramjet, no?
Yeah, I do. I think it's really good. It's real.
Superhero. It's superhero. We used to have a rooster. He was good. What was his name?
Dunno.
Frog on, leg on, frog on, leg on.
Hey.
Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squidgymans!
Roger Ramjet and his eagles fighting for our freedom. Fly through wind and outer space, not to join 'em, but to beat 'em. Roger Ramjet, he's our man, hero of our nation. For his adventures, just be sure and stay tuned to this station. So come and join us, all you kids, for lots of fun and laughter. As Roger Ramjet and his men get all the crooks they're after. Roger Ramjet, he's our man, hero of our nation. For his adventures, just be sure and stay tuned to this station.
As this enigmatic episode begins, we find Red Dog the pirate, that scourge of the seven seas, and his parrot Carl Bob about to sail their vessel, the Black, into port for repairs.
Hello there. Fill her up for you? Hello, Bird.
No, just give her a good going over. We want her ship-shape for rubbing the high seas.
That must be very exciting. What's he do, steal crackers?
No, that's not very nice. He's me parrot.
I thought he's an overgrown J-type bird. Does he talk?
Ah, no, he doesn't.
Oh.
Come on, Carl Bob. We'll go over to the Salty Brine Cafe and get into some trouble.
Bad thinking, bad thinking. Meanwhile, as Red Dog and Carl Bob plotted a bad plot, Roger Ramjet was having trouble aboard his yacht, the Roger Ramjet.
Hello there. That's a strange mode of transportation.
Listen, can you fix our outboard motor?
Are you outboard motor?
No, it's on the boat. Fix it up and tell us where we can get a hot meal around here.
Okay. You can get one of them over at the hot meal place. It's called a salty brine, but it's eviler than a turtle bite.
And as Roger and his faithful companions wended their way into the salty brine, Red Dog and Carl Bob were already there holding court.
I like you, me pretty. Me and Carl Bob here could use a feminine touch on our ship. Now, what do you say you go to sea with us? You'd love it aboard ship, now wouldn't she, Carl Bob?
Better than a jab with a stick.
Arr. Now that irritates a pirate.
Pirate irritation, pirate irritation. And as Red Dog's advances are thwarted by beautiful Kurt, Roger Ramjet and the American Eagle Squadron enter the salty brine in search of food.
Quickly, innkeeper, give us to eat.
Uh-oh, Carl Bob, if me ears aren't deceptive, methinks I hear Roger Ramjet's.
Defective ears, defective ears.
That's deceptive, and shut up, Birdbeak. Now let's grab that lovely wench and get back to the ship before Ramjet finds us out.
Let me grab her, let me grab her.
Oh! 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 Ah! Roger, what was that? It sounded like a damsel in distress.
Either that or the jukebox.
Hey, for my gosh sakes, they've run off with Kurt, the waitress. Somebody stop them. It's hard to get a good waitress in a joint like this.
Come on, Roger, let's go.
Right, Yank. Could I have a cheeseburger to go with a little mustard?
Come on, Roger.
Get out of the way, you insipid ignoramus. We've got to make a getaway.
Well, I'm not finished. Besides, you didn't pay me no money yet.
Why, it's Red Dog the pirate. Quickly, after him.
But we don't have a boat to go after him in.
A point well taken, Yank. However, I'll just pop one of my proton energy pills into my mouth. They give me the strength of 20 atom bombs for a period of 20 seconds. Then we'll show him what for.
Well, if it isn't Roger Ramjet.
If it isn't Roger Ramjet.
If it isn't Roger Ramjet, who is it? Oh, wait, of course it's Roger Ramjet, and I'm here to take Gert back, you kidnapping seaweed.
That sea dog, you disrespectful hero. And I say you're not taking her.
All right, if that's the way you want it, take this.
I don't understand. I thought Gert was in this net.
Hey, you. Are you the one who wanted the cheeseburger to go? And so when we got to the dock, I just quickly jumped out of the net and put that fish there. Pretty clever, huh? I'll say it was, Miss Gert. Gee.
Yes, indeed. But do you suppose... And so, once again, thanks to his daring and ingenuity, Roger Ramjet has saved our way of life and made the ocean a wetter one in which to swim in.
Okay, now then. I've shown you a cartoon, Junior. You're going to sing a song for me?
Yeah, of course I will.
Great. And what about Willie Gill? Where is it?
Well, it's all outside, you know. I'm going to need some help with bringing it in and stuff.
Well, go and give your hand. Is that okay?
Yeah, please.
Okay, attention! Right. You can be leader for a bit, Junior.
Thank you very
much. See you later.
Easy. Real easy.
I must explain that when I said that you had got the cold, Mackenzie said to trust you not. You're bitter, hard and cold.
Mackenzie, what of him, the slob? The world knows that he drinks.
To me, he seemed an honest man.
Actually, he stinks.
I see it now. His plot is clear. He sold me down the line.
Correct, the gold you thought was yours was in fact all mine.
I can't go on. I'm beaten now and my future's looking grim. I loved you once, but now I'm doomed because of you and him.
You foolish man, you little worm. Turn away and go.
No. No, I say, and once more, no. I will stand my ground.
Ha! You're beaten now.
Oh, no, I'm not. You can't push me around. Take that, my love. Bang!
Oh, great Scott, I'm hit.
And take this one for Fred. Bang!
Oh, my life is through because of you.
And now at last you're dead.
Dawn!
What do you think, Alec?
Okay, cut, artist. Now let me see. I think that ending was a bit gruesome.
Oh.
But I suppose for radio we could have less blood.
Stop that shooting!
Oh, be quiet, Martin.
All right, Ethel.
Yes, of course I am. What are you two doing?
I was shooting Dawn, Ethel.
In fun, I hope.
Oh, of course. We're still good friends.
How good?
Well, this good.
Get off!
Oh! Oh!
Pretty good, isn't it? These things are normal around here.
I've got a great idea. Hanging.
No.
Right.
Oh, dear. Oh, hiya, Junior. Do you want some squash?
Yeah, please. You going to show me around?
I am. I have got the most wonderful new three-piece suite. Hello. Excuse... Attention!
Easy.
Can I give you?
Yeah.
Rabble.
Great stuff.
Oh, look what they've done to the post. I don't know. Oh, morning, Miss Miller.
Morning, Miss Davis.
Morning, Miss Miller.
Oh, good morning.
She's got a severe adenoidal problem,
Yeah,
that
something
woman.
wrong
Could you
up
take
there.
that for me?
Yeah, I will.
Just put these in the kitchen.
You little worm, see how you squirm. Crawl away and go.
No, I say, and once more, no! I will stand my ground.
You're beaten now.
Oh, no, I'm not. You can't push me around. Take that!
Great Scott, I'm hurt.
And take this one for Fred.
My life is through because of you.
And now at last you're dead.
Dawn! Excuse me, Junior, I'm just going to faint just there.
What do you think, Alec? I had a slight mishap.
Oh dear. I'm afraid that ending sounded a bit iffy.
Iffy.
Now remember, yes, iffy, speak clearly, think of your words, and think of the microphone. We're talking about sibilance, we're talking about popping. Eh? Super.
Oh, bless you.
Thank you.
It's brilliant, man. Really good.
Oh, hi, Junior.
Hi, mate.
Hello.
It's really nice.
Thanks very much,
Really
Junior.
good.
How's
How you doing,
things?
Alex? Not too bad, man. Not too bad.
By the way, have a seat.
Right.
What did you think, Ethel?
Well, I didn't faint as readily as the first time, but I did notice one major important thing.
What?
The ceiling needs painting.
So it does.
Come along now, Junior. We haven't finished our tour.
See you later.
There is the most divine.
All right, artists, have a 5-minute break, please.
Oh, all right.
Oh, Ticker, come on, let's
Oh,
go.
yes. It's a load of rubbish. Come on, mate, spit it out, spit it out. What does that mean? Can you work it out? Is that
Dutch, Chinese?
Come on. Oh, here we go. Tick, tick, tick. There's a special guest on the way. I'd better shape up. I wonder who that could be.
12 days to go before the general election.
Don't know who I'm going to vote for
It's
yet.
a bit difficult.
Yeah, yes, that does. Jaws 3, a giant 24-foot shark was seen in Christchurch Bay, Dorset this week. Wow.
Roald Dahl's got 2 books in the top 5 bestsellers list, George's Marvellous Medicine.
And the twits. Harry, you should write a book on twits. Thank you.
Red lorry, yellow lorry, red lorry, yellow lorry. The Mail on Sunday starts a major tongue twister competition.
Check it out. I can't do that. Red lorry,
yellow lorry.
yellow lorry,
Red lorry, yellow lorry.
Yeah.
The longest housing waiting list must belong to the London Borough of Brent.
It's 354 foot long with 15,115 names. Phew! Don't forget to keep writing to us all at number 73, P.O. Box 73, Maidstone, Kent. With any news whatsoever, do that, because we'd love to hear from you. Some bad news, you two have split up.
Here's some more cheerful news. Flash Dance, Irene Cara's new single, in at #1 in the USA.
Who's Irene Cara?
She's that woman from Fame, yeah.
Monday is the spring bank holiday. Have a nice day.
day.
Certainly will.
Ticker asked the Treasury how bank holidays began. They started off as...
Days when banks only were not open for business. This became law in 1871, and shops and businesses and schools all followed. Oh, I'm going down to the coast.
Guess who is coming
Today?
today?
No idea. Is this a clue?
Bob Neill. Who's he?
Bob Neill, the man who... Come on. Types pictures
of...
of...
I can't type at all, can you?
No. Of people.
Eh? How does he do that?
OK, you two, grab a pew. It's celluloid time.
Oh, great.
Best seats on the balcony, right? Quite comfortable?
Yeah.
Good. We've been waiting on this film for a couple of weeks now, and it's from a friend of ours who insisted we take a look at his favourite hobby. Oh, but see if you can guess who it is.
Buster Bloodvessel.
Right, first time.
What's it called?
Oh, it's called Buster Bloodvessel's Guide to Survival, number 54, Camping in the Country. OK. Get the switch, will you, Dawn?
Right.
Right.
You ever been camping, Alec?
Well, I went once to Millport. The weather was terrible. It rained constantly.
Oh, here we go. 73, 62, 56, 41, 29, 18, 10. 29!
Good morning, all. Here we are in the middle of Hampshire on a cold winter's morning. And the first thing to know about camping is to stop and know where to go. So the best way to know where you're going is to get yourself a compass and a map and adjust the compass till it's facing north and also adjust the map till it's facing north. And then you look to see if it's green or brown, because if it's brown, it means it's all lumpy land and things. In fact, I'm going for a green paste that's just north of here. Well, when you go camping, I think it's always best never to camp on a hill, because if you decide to roll over in the night, you might squash your friend, which isn't the best of things to do. It's best not to camp underneath trees because it can be dangerous if big lightning storms suddenly appear. So I never camp underneath trees because these branches could come off and hurt your tent. Now, of course, one of the biggest problems is finding the right sort of ground to camp on. Some of this sort of ground is just not advisable. This is wet ground and not the best sort of thing for getting pegs in because they can come out very easily. You have to find somewhere a little bit better. This doesn't help at all either. What you really need is like a nice bit of land that's not too close to trees and pretty firm ground. The thing is, these things here, tents, can be picked up quite cheaply. You can get one for about 20 quid if you look around in some of the papers, or look around jumble sales. You never know, there might be a few lying about there. Now comes to a really exciting part, where I make a fire. Of course, you have to get permission to make such fires, but I'm lucky because I've got permission. But you have to make sure that you get it first. Where's my centre stick? Hope you're all watching. And then you just start piling it up on the side, just like this. It just so happens that over here I've got my own one already made, and it's all ready to light. So here we go, one match. Of course, this is where the skill comes into it. And then all we need is some sausages. One of the things about camping is to camp near a water supply. Mind you, I'm not sure if this is the right sort of thing. We shall see. This is definitely dirty water. You never know what could be in here. Crocodiles, sheep, anything. So it's not good to drink. But of course, this sort of river is really good for fishing, which of course means food. He, he, he. Let us see. Whoops, oops. As you can see, I'm an excellent angler. Ha! What could this possibly be? Pork pie and pickled onions. My favourite. Hello, hello, hello. A wall in the forest with taps? I can smell sausages. Sausages! You're cooking sausages?
Yeah.
Is there any for me?
No.
Where are we?
In the middle of a scout camp.
Really? I thought it was in the middle of nowhere. What a fool. I think I'll turn those sausages over. You don't mind if I have one of these, do you?
Yes! Yes!
Oggy, oggy, oggy!
Freezing. You can't get crocodiles in Britain, can you?
No, but you can get sheep at the bottom of lakes. Yeah, quite
Yes,
horrendous
Harry.
if you catch one of them.
Yeah.
Well, he nearly did, didn't he?
Yeah.
Right,
It's
you
quite
two.
Possible.
Stop slacking. Back to work.
Yes, Alec, I'm a bit fed up with dying because it's ruining my trousers.
Dying. Trousers. That's given me a monumental idea. Read someone else, another character, and I know exactly who it is. Walk this way.
Come on in, Bob.
Thanks, Ethel.
How was your trip down?
Oh, fine, no problem at all.
That's good. Yeah, have a seat.
Thank
This
you.
is Bob Neill, who's a typewriter artist. And with his typewriter, he does the most wonderful portraits, not only of people, but of animals and all sorts of things. And you brought some to show me, haven't you?
I have indeed, yes. First of all, I've got the one of the horse that I did. This is one of my favourite ones, in fact.
That's a superb.
Then we go on to the JR.
Ah, now then. This is the evil JR, isn't it? Who
is
types
indeed.
JR?
Oh, I type this.
You've done all these yourself?
Oh, yes, I
have
do
you?
the whole lot. Then, of course, the one of the Queen. Now, this is one that I'm quite pleased with.
That's a superb one, isn't it? Now, here you've used the spacing to give the highlights in her face,
That's
haven't
right.
you?
That's correct, yes. You see, what I do is use various letters, combinations of letters, punctuation marks, etc., to get the varying intensities of shading.
You can see that particularly in the tiara that she's got on,
That's
can't
right.
you?
That's right,
That's
you
true.
can.
Yeah, superb. Well, this one you've used some coloured.
Yes, it was a red ribbon. I used it to get the pink background. You see, using a C in red gives the pink with the white paper.
Have you ever used any coloured paper instead of just using white?
I have done, but it doesn't give the effect that I need in most cases. I suppose it could be utilised in some cases, but this one, now this is where I've had so many people say to me, well, surely you must draw on the paper first. Well, I
Yeah.
don't. So I've half done this one. You can see it's a blank sheet that I'm typing on.
And also that you're just typing in an ordinary line across. What do you do
Oh,
about
that's
the
right.
shading? Do you go back?
No, the shading, some of it, I've got as many as 3 or 4 letters or punctuation marks on the same space or in the same position.
You can see it gives him wonderful his hairline.
That's right.
Can't see his bald spot at the back.
No.
We don't
No,
mention
no, I
that.
wasn't
Let's
that
don't
unkind.
mention his bald. Oh, that's a lovely one.
Yes, that one I rather like. I was hoping to do the two of them together, but of course I haven't got a typewriter wide enough.
You'd need an incredibly wide one, wouldn't you? Is
I
that a
would
slightly
indeed.
different kind of ribbon? It looks a bit lighter than that.
Actually, no, this was an older ribbon. You can use them because you can get very intensities of shading by using a new ribbon. That gives a much darker shading.
Mhm.
An old ribbon will go back to this sort of stuff.
It's wonderful how you're actually able to bring out lots of character in the face and
Yes.
so on without using anything other than a typewriter. That's fantastic. Is it an ordinary typewriter that you're
It's just
using?
an ordinary, normal portable. It's about 20 years old, mind you. But
So there's
it's,
none of this flash
would you
automatic
care?
stuff.
Thank you. No, nothing flash at all, just an ordinary, normal typewriter, and these pictures can be typed on any typewriter at all.
Could they be done on a computer with printout?
Oh, they can indeed, yes.
It'd be quite a long programme, though, wouldn't it? to put in?
Yes, they have to program from the... I've written patterns for them, you see, and they have to program from my pattern. In fact, I've actually had a book published with 20 patterns in.
Oh, brilliant. Now, I sent
Well,
you a
explain
photograph, which
That's right.
you're going to do into a pattern for me, actually. Right?
Now, this is the photograph.
I look terrible, Bob.
I'm sorry about that. I've made you look a little bit like a clown, but not to worry, because what I've had to do here is to cover in all of these various, almost like a contour map, to give me the various shading intensities here, you see. That is the high spot all round here, not spots literally.
Oh, good, good.
And here we've got the grading for colons and full stops. Then it goes darker into the ampersand or the and sign.
And I suppose some letters are particularly good for doing sort of curves and shapes.
Oh,
and so
yes,
on.
yes, I use V's. A can help for shaping, depending which line I want to take.
I look a bit like an ordnance survey map, don't I?
You do indeed.
Well, do you need anything special to get on with
No,
doing that?
no, I'd like to go ahead. I have, in fact, written a pattern of you.
Splendid.
But
And
I
you're going to
haven't
sit here
typed the
and
picture
have a
yet.
go, are you?
Oh, yes, I sit here, but it's going to... I'll have to really work hard, and I could do with a cup
I'll
of
leave
tea.
you to it.
if
I'll get
I-
you a cup of tea.
Lovely.
And I'll see you
Thank
in the lounge.
Fine, thanks very much.
Right, here's one. Here's a letter from Fred, the postman. Listen to this. My dearest Ethel, how can you treat me like a lost parcel on the sorting room floor of life? It's not bad. I waited in vain for you last Saturday, my pretty little package. But I must have some telecommunications with you today. Same box, same time, signed, sealed and delivered. I am yours. Your first-class mail, Fred. That's not bad.
Look,
Right, grab
chaps.
hold of one.
Everybody keeps teasing me about the postman wooing me. I don't think it's that funny. I don't know, honestly.
Not teasing you.
Well, I got it for you if I was older.
What'd you say? And they love
Yeah,
it.
he's a nice guy. Look at this one. Two
Soap.
bars of soap.
Who's that from?
Right. This is from Sharon Smith from, what's that, Redstock near Bath?
Redstock, yeah.
Right, and it says, Dear 73, if Harry's feet do smell, I thought I would send 2 soaps for him.
Oh, no.
So that you would not have to put up with the smell. P.S. I know how you feel.
Well, thank you very
Nice
much.
one,
Really
Sharon.
good. It smells nice. It's,
I've
oh,
got
that's
one
much
here,
better,
and it's
isn't
from
it?
Candy Johnson of Rochester, Kent, and she says, "Leave Alec alone. This is your final, I repeat, final warning. If you carry on picking on Alec, I shall detain you after number 73 and make you all, except Alec, of course, sit through 2 whole hours of Tony Blackburn jokes without drinks or strong mints."
Anything but that. Oh, gosh.
Hey, look what's on the back.
Yeah, a picture of Harry.
I've got one here from Winter Simpson from Palmer Street, Belfast. And she says, Ethel should go out with the postman just once to please him.
Yeah. Go on, Ethel.
No, well, we'll see about that. We'll see about that. I've got 2 wonderful drawings here, which are by Louisa and Sophie Poole, who is age 6, and they're twins, and it's a drawing of Neill, you probably remember. And it says on the back here, "We sent pictures last week, but we're not lucky enough to have them shown. We're keeping our fingers crossed this time." Well, actually, Louisa and Sophie, I did hang your pictures up of plop art that you did for me there in the kitchen, but unfortunately, although I've got 4 pictures from you, I haven't got your address, and I can't write back to you. And we at 73, we write back to everybody who writes to us, but we must have your address. So please, Louisa and Sophie, where are you? Where are you living? For goodness sake, what have you got there?
Very private, only for Ethel.
Oh, no one else can read it.
please.
No, talk amongst yourselves.
Ethel.
Talk amongst yourselves. Very private. It's only for Ethel. Dear Ethel, psst. Why not buy Alec a drum kit, Dawn a microphone, and yourself a guitar? Then you should learn to play them. The result? No more bands needed. Then the neighbours can't complain of bands in the living room. Good, eh? Yours sneakily, the street sneak, Margaret Elizabeth Holt. I shall bear it in mind, Margaret Elizabeth Holt. Right, OK, finished. All private business finished. What have you got there?
I don't know. What is it?
What is it?
Please, Tess, come on.
It's my hovercraft plans. They've arrived. We're going to build a hovercraft. Yeah, shh. Now, you three, go and get the wardrobe that's empty in my bedroom.
Yeah.
And don't touch anything else from there. And you hang these up in the yard. And you come with me. Come along, Julia. Never finished this.
And now, at last, you're dead!
Not quite.
Oh.
You there, Junior?
Yes, I am.
That's better. Cut. Much better, much better.
Hurry up, Alex, she's heavy.
It's all those bonbons she's been eating. What's the for Micah? Tell her, Ethel.
Hey, did you two see that brilliant programme on birds last week?
No.
Oh.
I know you
Great,
do.
isn't it? Now look, you two, stop murdering each other.
Okay.
Trust us.
You'd be the death of me. Come along, Junior.
Oh, Junior, I wanted to do me a favour, please. I'm writing this novel, you see, a mini novelette.
You what?
A wee book.
You any good at Is he gone?
What you say?
All right, the neighbours.
I can just try not to touch that. Miss Davis, I'd like a word with you,
Yes,
please.
Mrs. Edwards, what is it?
Help.
Hazel is getting worse, isn't
He's
he?
driving me crackers this morning, Ethel.
This is Hazel Edwards. She's the amenable half of number 75.
Hello.
What's he complaining about this time?
Oh, the noise, as usual. He's making more noise than you are.
Hazel!
So I hope I've made myself plain, Miss Davis.
Yes, you have, Mrs. Edwards.
See what I mean?
But look, if it came to the crunch, which side of the fence would you be on in the argument?
Well, your side, of course.
You're a pal, Hayes. Listen, I've got a bit of a problem with this hover cupboard. Could you come and give me a hand with your toolkit?
I certainly will.
Now then, let's have a look at these plans. If all this motor section has got to fit in there, I've got to remove the shelves. And there's the detail of the motor section. Oh, this is wonderful. Have you seen this? Research prototype hover cupboard Mark II, per Armadia ad Astra. I remember that saying so well. By wardrobe to the stars.
Right.
Okay.
Now, what is this, then?
Oh, well, it's a hover cupboard.
You know what they say about a hovercraft, don't you?
What?
It's a lot less bother than a raft.
Yeah, anyway, basically, to get the engine in, I've got to get this shelf out, and it seems to be stuck.
Oh, well, you want to know where your stress points are, you see. Otherwise, when you take them out, the whole structure might collapse. Now, stand back. Here we go.
Stop that hammering!
So anyway, Junior, is that your real name?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, how did you get it?
I'm the last of 6, and my mum called me Junior.
Right, smashing, Junior, right? OK, listen, at this stage, I'm not worried about performance. Just concentrate on your diction, OK?
Right. What?
Diction. D-I-K... Oh, just get the words clear, right?
Diction. That's diction.
And go!
From where?
From Harry's leg, you little worm.
Watch it.
No, that's the cue. And action.
You little worm, see how you squirm. Crawl away and go.
No, I say, and once more, no.
It's good.
No.
Yes, yes.
I will stand my ground.
You're beaten now.
Oh, no, I'm not. You can't push me around. Take this.
Great Scott, I'm poisoned.
And take this one for Fred.
Junior!
Come on.
I lost the fruit because of you.
And now at last you're dead.
Oh, abysmal, absolutely abysmal. The ending just isn't strong enough. What do you think, Karen? What do you think the ending should be?
Well, perhaps Harry could take his shoes off and smell everyone.
That's not strong enough. Maybe the smell would be, of course. But what about you, Samantha?
Well, you could put pepper under Dawn's nose and sneeze her to death.
Oh,
yeah.
She does suffer from terrible hay fever. But the ending, it's just not. Listen, can you help me? I need an ending for this play. It's got to have torture and it's got to have death in it. It must have 3 characters and they all must be involved at the end. Tell you what, why don't you give us a ring and suggest an ending for the radio play, eh? I'll give the number. It's 0622 600 000. That's Maidstone. 0622 600 000. Please, we're in dire need of some help. All right, everybody.
Take a 5-minute break, please. Relax.
We are relaxed.
Oh. It's so frustrating, Ethel. He treats me like a typical housewife. He thinks all I should be interested in is the price of meat.
Oh, I know. It's terrible, the price of meat.
Oh, don't tell me.
It's terrible, the price of meat.
I told you not to tell me.
Very teasing.
Here, Rose, Ethel knows all about cheap meat, don't you, Ethel?
Yeah, no, we don't want to talk about that.
Why?
Alec took her shopping, and as usual, it didn't turn out to be an ordinary shopping trip. Oh, yeah.
That's
Really?
it, Dawn.
Come on, let's have a look at the film, Ethel. Don't
No,
be bashful. You get the blind, Hazel.
Could you come here a minute?
Go on.
Could you not watch this, please? Could you go off and have a cup of tea or something? Because I don't wish anybody to see this.
Ethel.
No, I don't wish anybody to. You don't want to see this, do you?
I certainly do.
I thought you were my friend. This is very kind, Dawn. I really appreciate it.
Oh, Ethel, don't be bashful. You're very good when
Well,
you've got
it's
going.
embarrassing, isn't it? I'm not counting.
3, 2, 1, kids!
I refuse to count. Oh, must get a joint for Sunday.
Why? There's loads of meat in the house. I looked in the fridge, plenty. I think we should think more in terms of a lasagna.
On a Sunday? Then there's the usual bananas. Did we get soap powder?
Oh, yes, the big bumper pipe. I've got one.
Oh, and can you get that new fitting for the Hoover?
All right, all right.
Because you wanted to go to the DIY section anyway.
That's right, because I've got to get some research done for my new book.
Anyway, it's a nice day for it.
A bit nippy, I think.
Yeah, it's a little bit, yeah.
What do you got that? £3 a pound. Black ones. £3 a pound here. Undertakers and coppers provided cheap. £3 a pound.
Throw 'em on the window, throw 'em on the wall, watch 'em creep and watch 'em crawl. If you want more, throw 'em on the door. 2 for 50, they cost no more. 2 for 50, a magic octopus. 2 for 50, choose any 2 you like. 2 for 50 pence, choose any 2 you like. Thank you, my darling. 50 change. Would you like your change or share in the business?
Well, was there anything special anyone's waiting for? No?
Thanks very much.
No, thanks.
50 a pound, miss.
Thanks, five. I owe you £5, by the way. For your change.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, here we are. Here we are.
Ooh, some new ones, you know?
Oh, here's a nice one. Black Arrow.
Oh, that's like Robert Louis Stevenson. I remember reading that. Oh, roller skating.
Oh, that's a good one.
For Dawn.
For Dawn, yeah.
The new sports craze that offers year-round indoor, outdoor fun. I might get that for her. She can skate indoors.
Get home.
Here we are.
Now, I'll take for the big lump. Anybody want a big lump? Nearly 4 pound in weight. I'll take £5.60 for the big lump. All right, lady over there, £5.60 for that one. And another piece coming up, look. There, put them in the oven and roast them, fry them, do what you like. You're getting it all at the same price. £4.5 a lamb there, when I put the other bit back on. £2.20 for the lot. 50 pence a pound to clear them up. All right, gentlemen over there. 2.20, look, for all that lamb. Now, look, prime, succulent, sexy sirloin. Go on, 4.30 for that one. And there's a 3/4 one, but I'm going to cut that in 2 pieces. So I don't think we've got any millionaires here today. Give me 4.80 for that piece.
Right, New
And
Zealand
look,
lamb. Get
right
your
out
New
the middle.
Zealand lamb.
that
Never
one,
even been
look.
up the mountain. This
There,
lamb we have, but it's £4.
And
I'm not
there's
saying
the
for
other
fun, I'm
piece
saying
there,
£3. Makes you think that it's food for thought, food for the family. Come on now, £3 for New Zealand lamb.
Very good, Ethel, hasn't he?
Someone...
It's even better than him.
No, he's obviously the master up there.
No,
that's very
a
good.
bit,
It was.
small, a bit large, a bit... Did a bit...
Excuse me, my friend could tell you me as well as, if not better than you.
Well, give her a try, then send her up.
Oh, you could. Come on, give that a try.
Send her up.
You said you can have a try, go on.
The Navy girl. Scarlett O'Hara. Where is she? Oh, look, we've got a new arrival coming to sell this meat for us. Tony, I think you'll have to give me that apron, mate.
I don't know about this at all.
I hope I don't lose no money here.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll shake hands.
It's a hand of pork, is it? Lovely, trotter. Oh, thank you. Right. How's that?
Very good at this.
No? Goes with the outfit.
Give you a few of these lines.
Right.
Pound.
Right, pound for that. Okay then, so a daring dazzling display of meat here for sale. Now, beef burgers. We've got beef burgers here, 24 beef burgers, absolutely the best beef burgers. In the shops, 10p each. I'm not saying £2 because they're not £2. They're, how much are they?
Pound.
They're £1. I'm saying £1. Who'd like 24 beef burgers round? Gentlemen there. There we go, gentleman in the blue jumper. Right, another box of beef burgers. Absolutely quality stuff here. We're talking lovely beef burgers. We are talking lovely food. Hey, £1 makes you think, doesn't it? Food for thought, food for the family. One over there. Right, thank you.
And one over there.
One over there. Another one.
And
really
another one
shifting
over
the
there.
beef burgers today. Absolutely shifting those beef burgers. Hundreds of them. Lovely. Okay, moving right along. Fillet leg of pork. Here, you got a hungry family. Let's fill it, eh? Little bit of pork here. This one's weighing up at £5.5. That's normally
Worth 8.80.
how much?
8.80.
£8.80. Worth £8.80, but I'm not going to charge you £8.80. And do you know why? Because the man here tells me not to. And he's going to tell me how much we're going to charge it for. £4.40. That's half the price there. Beautiful piece of fillet pork. £4.40, weighing in at £5.5. Who's got a hungry family wants to fill it with fillet of pork, eh? Anybody? No buyers on that one? No. Moving right along. Bit of land. And normally we charge you... How much? What? It's worth £8.50. £5 a metre.
It's very good, isn't she? It's a friend of mine.
£5 for that. £5. Beautiful. Come on now. Never before has so little been charged since the charge of the Light Brigade. Let's have. Come on now. Come on now. £5.
£5,
Look at that.
come on.
Meat all the way through. Bit of New Zealand lamb here. Prince Edward travelled thousands of miles to eat this sort of thing for every day. You can get it here without the airfare. This weighs in at £3.5. Look at those. Beautiful. Beautiful. Look at those. Lean. Lean that way, that way. Beautiful. They're just lovely. How much for them? £2.50. £2.50. Come on out. At the back there. Beautiful sale. Right. Sale there. Moving right along. Chop, chop, chop. Yes, we're selling them along today.
Yeah.
This weighs in at £4. £2.95 for that. Who wants it in a large piece like that, or do you want me to have a go and chop it up for you?
Say yes.
Have a go
Go on,
and
yes.
Okay, lovely government cuts. We're smashing here. Oh.
There we do.
That one half price. Absolutely splendid, brilliantly chopped up there, and we've got some lovely chops weighing in at £4, and that lot £2.95. Who's going to buy that? £2.95. Look at those. Hey, lovely bit of meat there. Who's going to buy that? £2.95. Yes. Okay. Another one going there. Lovely. Moving right along.
Come on, it's the last few lines to clear up now. £5.5.
I would have preferred lasagna, Ethel.
Well, you bought it, Alex.
You sold it.
Oh, you know, put it in the freezer.
Well, I haven't got a freezer.
Oh, that's true. Never mind.
That big one needs 6.30 weight there.
What is it anyway?
I don't know.
Well, who's a grand little meat fella then?
I was so embarrassed.
This is wonderful.
You know, I've been thinking about my diet. I think I might give up meat.
What about fish?
Well, fish, I hadn't thought about that. I suppose I can give it all up at one go.
And what about eggs?
Well, I like eggs.
Mm.
What are those people called that don't eat eggs and fish and
Vegans. Vegans.
Vegans.
Yeah.
You've become a vegan?
I don't think I'll become a vegan. But I think it's seriously, you know, I think about it.
Worth thinking about.
You think about it, we'll be in the yard.
Okay, come on, you lot. Let's go see what Bob's doing.
Oh, check on Bob, will you?
Yeah, that's all right. Come and have a look what I'm doing. but I'm writing a picture of it.
Questions are asked, he turns and says he knows them all. Facing the corner, he spoke not to speak at all. What did he do that was so wrong for him to be standing there? He understood what she said, but could only speak French, and she speaks Spanish. Years pass, you both meet and talk of what you have done. Finding the path you both chose, don't think of as one. Changes you both don't feel, make it you don't see eye to eye. There in the back of your mind, you're both wondering how you won't share so much.
Miss Davis, this used to be a respectable neighbourhood. This was a desirable residential district before you moved in here. Now there's nothing but noise, disturbance, dropouts, desperados. Hazel, what are you doing here?
I'm just helping.
Be quiet. And now you're making plans against me.
Martin, they are not plans against you. They are hover cupboard plans.
Hover cupboard plans? What's a hover cupboard?
You know, a cupboard made into a hovercraft.
A cupboard made into a hovercraft? What do you take me for? You must think I'm the biggest fool on earth.
Don't tempt me.
No, I don't take you for a fool, Martin.
Yes, you do.
I don't, Martin.
You do.
I don't.
You
take
do.
You for, Martin,
Yes,
I
you
don't.
do. You
I
do.
don't.
You do.
I do not.
You do.
I don't,
You
Martin.
do.
I don't take you for a fool. I don't.
You do.
I don't. You're going to
drive me mental.
Look at that. I mean, can you imagine the fun I had in the big store when that happened?
Yeah.
I mean, these people were looking at me in the strangest way. I was sitting there going, and I mean, they thought I was a bit funny. I can't think why. Can you? Oh, I'm sorry about that. Excuse us. I'm glad you dropped in because you're about to witness a phenomenon. Because you are about to witness the photograph competition of the century. The best possible competition that could have possibly happened to mankind. Yes, I'm telling you. It's going to be the best competition ever. Now, after all that, let me tell you about it. Here's a lovely little photo of Neill, you see. Ha, ha, ha. Behind bars, our poor little Scouse friend got into a bit of trouble. Now then, watch this. He suddenly realises he has superhuman strength. He begins to bend the bars a bit, and he turns into the Incredible Scouse. Yes. And there he is, escaped. Gone to the furthest depths of the Mersey, I reckon. Yeah. Now then, can you see what he's done? He's actually made up a story out of 4 pictures. Do you see that? I'll just show you another one, just to show you again. There you are. There he is, holding a balloon, right? Holding a balloon. Gives it one quick blow, and this is what happens. Gives it another quick blow, and then bang! Blown completely away out of the booth. Now, I thought that was such a good idea that I decided to have a little go myself, because I'm an adventurous little soul, aren't I? Yes, of course I am. So, this is my little effort. I was sitting there posing away when suddenly I heard this buzzing. Bzzz, and I thought, drat, I thought, drat. That mosquito. Oh! And the thing landed on me blimmin' chin. Wasn't happy at all. Did the same idea again, took a story, sectioned it off into pictures. See? Great. Now then, oh, this is horrible, this one, because I'm posing again, when suddenly I notice this sound, and I go, oh my God. Look up. What? Oh no! The ceiling's coming down. Help! I mean, it's a very funny thing to happen to anyone, isn't it? Especially in a photo booth, the ceiling falling down. After doing this, I thought, what a competition that would make. What a competition. Now then, what I want you to do is do the same as me. Think of a story, and then, I don't know, section it all off into photographs. Think of an idea, I mean. And, oh God, it's very difficult, this, I've got to remember it. Yes, think of a story, think of an idea, and then get the idea together. You don't have to just take your first idea. You write them all down, and once you've got the idea together, think, I think it's about 40 to 70p it costs for a black and white or colour picture. I opted for the cheap. I went black and white, because I'm a little bit cheap like that. No. And once you get all that together, go into a photo booth, get your story, bung the money in, and send it to us. And the winner gets to write and direct a fully blown photo feature story of Alec, Ethel and Dawn and myself. And not only that, that's not enough, I hear you cry. And it's not. It gets to be shown on number 73, and I will personally throw in a pair of my socks.
Yeah.
Lovely. Used ones. Yes, with an option of pink, mauve and purple. Let's just go over that again. You get the idea, get the story together, scrape it all the money you can together, about 40 to 70p. Once you've done that, write to me, Harry, number 73, P.O. Box 73, Maidstone, Kent. That is Harry Stern, P.O. Box 73, Maidstone, Kent. And start getting your ideas together straight away. Just to go over that again, one more. Here I am, sitting in the booth, posing away, when I suddenly goes, and then, you know, like you do, tissue! I've gone clean from the picture. Clean from the picture.
Harold, did you give Bob a cup of tea?
Bob who?
Oh, I don't know what the world's coming to. Come and say hello.
Oh,
Bob,
sorry,
come on,
Bob.
Hello,
Harry.
That's all right.
All
Nice
right.
to meet you, Harry.
I'm just trying to picture of me. How are you getting on?
Can you recognise it? It's coming along
Is
nicely
that
now. We're
complicated to
gradually
do,
pushing
Bob?
it through. No, it isn't really. I'm just using different letters for different intensities of shading and building up the picture. No problem.
How do you work it out? Did you work that out some time ago? The different, what makes up a good pattern? What makes up a good shade?
Yes. I started on it about 20 years ago, and in fact, I've worked out an idea here. You see that it gives an impression of the different letters that I use. I start with the dot, then it goes on to the colon, then on to the C. Then it gradually builds up, you see, until the last one, the darkest one, is at, and, S and M, all typed in the same position.
So it must be easier for you to do them now than it was when you first started.
It's a lot easier now.
It's coming
much
along
easier.
really well.
Yes, I mean, all them different shades, that's the good thing about it. Getting the eyebrows and everything else.
That's right. Well, you see, it's easy to build up because when I'm following a picture, I don't see it as...
Has somebody just come in?
Do you mind if I make a lot of noise, please?
Why?
To upset my husband.
Oh, pull that cord there.
I love it.
Hey you!
Don't imagine you're threatening me standing there like that.
Good. I should move those cardboard boxes if I was you, Martin. They look like they could be a hazard.
They're not my cardboard boxes, they're yours. I don't know what they're doing here.
Don't argue, Martin. Just clear them away.
Hazel, what are you doing over there? Get back in here this minute.
Shan't.
That's an order.
Oh, well, if she's ordering, I'll have chicken and chips.
Please?
Oh, there, Martin. I'll be around later on, love. But for the moment, Hazel's staying here.
It's not fair!
Martin, get rid of your aggression. Have a kick at the fence. Yeah, mind my plans.
Hover cupboard, my foot!
Hover cupboard.
My foot!
Doesn't look well. What should we do?
Hover cupboard.
Oh, go on, Junior.
I can't. It's got nothing to do with me. I can't.
Nobody's here. Yeah, please.
All right, nobody's watching.
Hang on.
Has somebody just come in? Oh, I have. What's going on here?
Nothing.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Junior, you're 5 minutes late for rehearsals already. Would you go to the toilet, please?
All right.
Thank you very much. And don't forget to phone in OK about the play, remember? Behave yourself, please.
Yeah, you better be good. Yeah. Good, after all the trouble with it. Yeah, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squidgy bang, squidgy bang.
As today's stifling episode begins, we find the world in a scorcher of a problem. The weather all over the world had suddenly turned unbearably hot.
I've never seen it this hot in December.
In other parts of the world, it was getting so hot that all the water was evaporating.
What's this one, Gertrude?
It looked as though the whole world would melt unless something could be done. This was a job for Roger Ramjet.
Well, boys, anyone have any suggestions?
Roger, I think I've got it. Some evil forces must be tinkering around with the sun.
And sure enough, the solenoid robots were orbiting the sun in a spaceship covered with mirrors, which reflected heat and light all over the world, 24 hours a day.
It won't be long now. Soon the world will be weak from heat prostration. Then we'll take over, Buzzclick.
I see the trouble. It's the solenoid robots. They're reflecting the sun's rays with giant mirrors. We've got to break this up. Break mirrors? That's 7 years bad luck.
We'll have to capture them in toto.
Hey, that's good. I never been to Toto.
Come on, gang. One for all and all for one. The eagles fly till the job is done.
But as Roger Ramjet and the American Eagles race sunward, they are under constant surveillance.
Well, Buzzclick, it looks like our old friends Roger Ramjet and those pesky kids. They'll never get through to us. Buzzclick, the heat is too intense for their ordinary Buzzclick Earth planes.
The robot knew of what he spoke, for as our heroes neared the sun,
Hey, my controls are beginning to melt.
It's no use, kids. If we get much closer, we'll become the first airborne barbecue. That sun's just too hot.
Let's return to Earth, Roger. I have a plan.
and back once more on Earth, Yank explained his ingenious idea.
First, we pack Roger in dry ice.
Dry ice?
Right. And then all we have to do...
And the next day, there was a knock on the door of the solenoid robot spaceship.
Package for anyone at this address.
Buzz clicking, but how did you get through this tremendous heat?
Guess you weird-looking foreigners don't know the motto of the United States Postal Service. Neither rain, nor snow, nor heat, nor gloom of night can stay this courier, that's me, from this swift completion of his appointed rounds. Say, you better get that package inside. It's starting to melt. So long, sonny.
Buzz click, it seems to be something packed in ice. Buzz click, let's see what it is.
All right, you metallic mischief makers, you're through. This proton energy pill gives me the strength of 20 atom bombs for 20 seconds.
Buzz click, get him. It takes 5 seconds, Burton, for the pill to work. Buzz click. And in a trice, Roger Ramjet had subdued the solenoid robots.
crippled their evil spaceship and smashed the mirrors which were causing the terrific heat wave.
There, that puts a stop to your hot ideas, you metal menaces. I've smashed all your mirrors.
Buzz clicking, yes, but now you're in for 163 years of bad luck.
Nonsense, I don't believe in your silly superstitions.
And so, once again, thanks to Roger Ramjet, the world is a cooler place to live.
They're good. It's excellent.
I like those new rap
bits.
Yeah.
Neil, we forgot you were there.
Oh, that's all right.
Sorry.
Don't worry. Come and have a look. See what I'm doing.
You can't push me around. Take that, my love.
Great Scott, I'm drowning.
And take this one for Fred.
Because of you, our lives are through.
Now at last you're dead.
And cut! You're late, Ethel. Big scream. Small feet. Oh.
Hazel! Hazel, my beloved, I'll rescue you. Don't scream again.
That voice! What is that voice?
Martin, you've heard it before.
Oh, so I have.
Well, what do you think, Alec?
Ethel Great, Junior Nath. With that voice and your scream, we'll go far.
How far?
The hall.
Come, Junior.
My beloved.
Oh, wait, Dawn, get up.
Thank you, Harry.
Love,
Oh.
nearly drowned. Here, do you fancy a hot dog?
I told you, I'm trying to give up meat.
No, it's the book that I've been reading, not dog. Now look, you're going to love this, you know. It's a book by Kit Wright and illustrations by Posey Simmons, no relation to Alec, I hasten to add. And it's lovely. It's a collection of short poems, some happy, some sad. And let's take a look at the first one, because I've got a feeling it'll be right up your street.
Hot dog?
It's called Hot Dog. Right. My dad can't stand my sister's latest boyfriend. Boring. When he comes round, even the dog starts snoring. Our hamster crawls back in beneath his straw. Dad grits his teeth. Our budgie folds his wings and shuts up shop. Dad's eyelids drop. Boring. What he goes on about is being a vegetarian. His line is...
Meat is out.
And his line doesn't vary an inch. It goes like this.
Give hamburgers a miss. Everyone is mistaken whoever eats bacon. The entire world should stop fancying a pork chop.
He's utterly convinced of the evil of beef, minced. If he were God, he'd damn all lamb and ham and spam. What's best, he says, for you is lentil and seaweed stew. He feels all meals should be...
Lentil and seaweed stew for breakfast, seaweed and lentil stew for tea.
Oh, he's sincere, all right, you couldn't doubt it. But why must he go on and on and on about it? My dad can't stand my sister's latest boyfriend. Boring. Last night, I really thought that Dad would hit him. What happened was the dog woke up and bit him. My sister was really mad. They stormed out. Dad sat stroking the dog and murmuring over and over again, "Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good dog then?"
That was good, wasn't it?
Wasn't it, eh?
Let's read another one.
Unusual
Here,
little piece.
how to treat the house plants.
Oh, wait a minute, I can't find... Oh, yeah.
42.
Right.
All she ever thinks about are house plants. She talks to them and tends them every day. And she says, don't hurt their feelings. Give them love. In all your dealings with them, treat them in a tender, human way.
Certainly, my dear.
He says.
OK. Human, eh?
So after she has left the house, he gets them, and he sets them in a line across the wall. And I cannot say he cossets them or pets them. No, he doesn't sympathise with them at all. Is he tender? Is he human? Not a bit. No. To each of them in turn he says...
You to it! You're a rotten little skybag, you cost a fiver and you keep. You're a dirty little dropout, you're a cop-out, you're a creep, you're a mangy little winger, you're a cringer, son, it's true. And I've just been to the dustbin where there's better men than you. Get that stem back, pull your weight, stick your leaves up, stand up straight.
And strange to say, the plants cooperate. So when she comes back home and finds them glowing, green and healthy, everyone a king, she says, it's tenderness that keeps them growing. How strange the change a little love can bring.
Oh, yes.
He says.
Not half, right. Love's the thing.
Now then, I'm sure Kit Wright wrote this one for me, you know, because she's got me into perspective, I feel. It's called How I See It. Some say the world's a hopeless case, a speck of dust in all that space. Oh, it's certainly a scruffy place. Just one hope for the human race that I can see. Me. I'm Ace. What you think, eh?
Don't know about that. If you've got a book you'd like us to know about, why don't you write to us at number 73, P.O. Box 73, Maidstone, Kent, and we'll put it on Alec's recommendable shelf.
We certainly will.
Tell us why you like it, who it's by, and
why
it's
you
called.
like it and what it's called and all that sort of stuff. Yeah.
Right.
And it'll go on the best shelf, best bookshelf.
Where's my wife?
Just coming back now, and you're seeing them. What I do is use all
Thanks for your
those
help.
C's. They go right the way through. You see, that finishes off that and gives a shade. Now, I'm almost finished. I'm a little bit more.
Mr. Edwards, didn't expect to see you here. What are you doing?
I heard my wife scream. Where is she?
Oh, it wasn't your wife, it was Ethel. Don't worry about it. Actually, now you're here, why don't you say hello?
Say hello?
Come on, say hello.
Just stop nudging me, will you?
Go on.
Hello.
There, easy, wasn't it? Yeah, it's nice to see you, you know.
What does this thing do?
Oh, that's the two-way steam video radio. Shows movies and clips and stuff like that. Actually, we're just going to watch a bit from The Return of the Jedi. Do you want to stay?
Not really.
Karen, will you get the tape? It's in Tuesdays. Okay. Do you like movies?
Movies? No, not nowadays. I like the old ones.
Yeah, put that in.
What's this?
Forgot to tell you, it cooks as well.
Oh.
That's nice. You can just put it on. This is an exclusive clip from The Return of the Jedi. It's the new Star Wars movie. Have a look. Put it on, Martin. Have you seen the Star Wars movies?
Never heard of them.
Superman?
Who's he?
E.T.?
E.T.?
Oh, well, never mind.
Yeah, I guess.
Go for help, go! Great, come on.
Over there! Two more of them!
I see them. Wait, Leia! Hey, wait!
Quick, jam their comlink, center switch! Move closer! Get alongside that one!
All wings report in.
Red leader standing by.
Gray leader standing by.
Green leader standing by. Lock S files and attack positions.
May the force be with us.
We've got to be able to get some kind of a reading on that shield, up or down. Well, how could they be jamming us if they don't know if we're coming? Break off the attack. The shield is still up.
I get no reading. Are you sure?
Pull up! All craft, pull up!
Take evasive action. Green group, skip across the holding sector empty shelter.
Admiral, we have enemy ships in Sector 47.
It's a trap.
Fighters coming in.
God, looks great, doesn't it, Martin?
Well, it's a lot of trouble, really, isn't it?
We'll make up our own minds, because we're going to see it next week. Ethel, fancy coming to the pictures?
You buying the popcorn?
All right.
Yeah, okay, when should we go?
Tuesday?
Sounds good to me, Alison. Have you seen this? Come
Yeah,
on, have
come
a look
on.
at this. Come and have a look at this. You're just finishing.
I've just finished it, Ethel. There we are. That is the completed thing. That is Ethel.
That is fantastic. Have you seen this? Eh? Are you impressed? I think it's captured a certain quality about me, don't you think?
Yeah.
Look a little
that
bit
was
better than this
typecasting.
one. A little bit better than that one.
That's fantastic. Now, how simple is it to do?
Well, I've written the pattern. You see, it's more difficult to follow a photograph, but
Yeah.
I've invented the idea of the pattern so that anybody at all can type it. Doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are, you can type it from the pattern. So here, in fact, that's Ethel after a break.
Do you fancy that?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, would you mind if I made some copies of this?
No, please do.
Well, I've got an idea. If you at home would like to have a go, and it's very simple and straightforward, Bob guarantees from his pattern, then write to me here and I'll send you this fact sheet that we've got, which explains exactly how to do a typewritten picture. I'm afraid it's a picture of me, but there we are, can't be helped. So write to me here, Ethel, number 73, PO Box 73, Maidstone, Kent, and I'll send you an Ethel typewritten picture pattern. Sounds quite good, doesn't it?
Framed Ethel,
Let's see,
right?
the first line, ATC, you just get typing. Hello? Mr. Edwards, what a pleasure. I never thought I'd live to see the day.
I was just making sure that everything was quiet in here.
That's quite interesting, actually, because I was reading this article in the local paper, which says that if you draw all the curtains, that acts as brilliant soundproofing.
Draw the curtains,
Yeah,
eh?
this cord just here.
What, this one here?
Yeah. Oh, sorry, the wrong That's evil, I shouldn't really have done.
Hey, you! Hey, you!
Doing all right there? Yeah, I think I've got it now. There we go. Sorry.
That's one way.
We
What are you
didn't
gonna
want the
do with
doors
it now,
anyway.
Ethel?
Yeah, well, no, I was going to take the doors off, and that was my next stage. It's been a bit quick. Because what we're going to do is, instead of taking it on a swimming pool like I did last year, I'm going to go by hover cupboard across the Solent from Southampton to the Isle of Wight.
Of course you are, Ethel. Believe it when I see it.
And Tony English is coming next week to explain it.
Oh,
and
well,
he's
he's
a
a
genius. Yeah, he'll explain it to her.
I believe you if he's...
I'm sure that's on the plan.
Oh.
Ah, Peter, hello.
Nice to see
This
you.
is Peter Mayhew. He plays Chewbacca in the new Star Wars movie. Come and meet the others. This is Ethel and Hazel.
You know, I'd make terrible bookends,
Depends
Peter.
on the size of the books, doesn't
That's
it?
true. How tall are you?
I'm 7'2".
Oh, I'm 4'12". Do you mind if we just have a measure? What do you reckon? Maybe I could grow a little bit. We're almost the same height.
Stretch you, Ethel.
Yeah, do you think? Bit of stretching? Oh, well, come and sit down,
Yeah.
Peter.
Right.
Come and have a second.
No, what are you building?
Oh, well, it's going to be a little craft.
Oh.
That's something I'm knocking up.
Did you know, but by the time Peter was 16, he was 6'10". Isn't that incredible? How did you cope with being that tall at that age?
At that time, you know, I just coped with it. You know, being the size that I was, all the kids used to take the mickey out of me.
What did you used to do to them?
Oh, I used to sort them out,
Yeah.
almost like playground monitor, really.
Yeah.
I should think nobody would dare.
No, I would dare. Oh, goodness me.
Oh no problem. Sort of pick the kids up like that and separate them.
Has your height been a help or a hindrance in your work?
A help, basically,
Yeah.
because getting Chewbacca, the character, was purely on height.
Yeah.
So that way, it's been an advantage, definitely.
What was the audition like?
I did an audition. I went up and saw the producer and director, and they walked in. I was sitting down, and the producer more or less just went, "My God." And that is sort of, he said, "This is a costume, and this is for part."
Yeah.
And we took it from there.
But in the end, with that character, I mean, it isn't just your height as Chewbacca, is it? Because you've got lots of mannerisms. I mean, he's a cuddly teddy
What is
bear,
it?
lots of-
What-
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry, I must be one of the 20 people in England that hasn't seen Star Wars.
Tell her about
Who's
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca, it basically is a cross between a bear and a dog. With, you know, it's intelligent, it can do almost anything. The only thing it cannot do is talk. But it can communicate with grunts and growls. And people say that it's not intelligent, but you consider it that it can fly spacecraft and things like that.
Like,
So
It's pretty intelligent.
it looks after its own group.
You must go. We'll go together. You can come next
I
week.
will. I'll come with you,
Thank
Ethel.
much.
What about other characters in the new film? What other characters are there?
Oh, there's lots. There's lots of new ones. There's a character called Jabba.
Jabba. What's
Jabba
he?
the Hutt. He is an evil monster that's got his own ship. And he's big, green and slimy.
Oh. How do you get someone to play a big green and slimy frog?
With difficulty. But, you know, usually they construct it and then there are obviously people inside it.
What, more than one person inside?
Yes, this one's got 3.
That must be difficult for the people inside.
Well, one plays one arm, one plays the other arm, and there's one, and someone works the tail.
They're not all your size, though, are they?
No, they're normal-sized people.
Oh, that's quite a thing, isn't it?
So,
What about what other characters in the film? What other characters are there?
Oh, there's lots of little ones. I can't give too much away.
No, they've got to go and see it.
You've got to go and see it.
Absolutely. Has it meant that you've travelled a lot, Peter?
Yes,
playing the part?
we've been to Norway for in Empire. We were, as I say, we're in Norway for a couple of weeks.
We'll chat later.
Tell them about your hover, okay?
Yeah.
Don't want to miss anything. We won't talk any more about the film because we don't want to miss anything. Now, this hover cupboard...
Harry, Junior, Donna, come on, get into character. The first call's just come through. Hello? Who's speaking? Hello, Sarah, how are you?
Alright, thank you.
Where are you phoning from, Sarah?
Scunthorpe.
Scunthorpe? That's quite far away. What suggestion would you like for the end of the play? What torturous death would you like?
Then to have a fight with rolling pins, and Don tries to break it up.
A fight with rolling pins, and Dawn tries to what?
I say. Break the fight up.
Right, OK, we've got a fight. Sarah suggests a fight with rolling pins. Well, we haven't got rolling pins.
But we've got
We've got a spatula, we've got a Muppet head, looks like, right?
You look too
right. Right, a fight between Harry and Junior, right? And Dawn, you try to pick it up. Is that OK, Sarah?
Yeah.
Right, OK.
Do we die?
Oh, yes, do they die? Who dies?
Junior and Don.
Junior and Dawn, right? in the action, right, when you interrupt, you immediately die. OK? And action.
Julia, you're a cad.
Stop fighting!
Oh, shut up, woman.
Stop fighting! Stop it!
Fight this out to the
Don't
death.
fight, Julia!
No, I will go on.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, and cut. Have a bow. Take a bow, please. Cut and call time. Cut and call. Ta-da! What do you think of that, Sarah? Were you quite happy about that ending?
Yeah, it's good.
Thanks very much, Sarah. So I was delighted with it. It's got great potential. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.
All in a day's work.
Well, actually, I thought you were slightly over the top there, Harry. Dawn, keep it down a bit, OK? Right. Hello?
Hello?
Who's calling?
Tony Reardon.
Hello, Tony. Where are you calling from?
Newport.
Newport. Right.
Stephen Warden.
Stephen Warden. Right, Tony. What is your suggestion for the end of the play? What torturous death would you like for the end of the play?
Well, I'd like, Junior
Junior?
to get some socks, some Harry socks.
To get, like, Junior to get some socks, yes, and?
Yeah. And Harry and Dawn to be fighting with, wooden spoons using, trays as shields.
Ties as?
Trays
Trays
as shields.
as shoes, right? Fighting with socks and using trays as shoes. OK, and who would you like to die?
Not shoes, shields.
Shields, I see. Using a tree as shields.
Yes.
I thought a bit of an Eskimo act here, right?
Yeah.
Got your shields, right?
Yeah.
And,
what does... after top of that, what have we got to do?
Junior to bring some down and put the socks in the kitchen.
Socks. You've got to have socks.
Who's got a sock?
Got socks.
Come on.
All right,
quick, give Junior a sock.
I'm not fighting Harry with those. No
Right,
way.
okay.
Don't mention that. No way.
OK, you've got to fight Harry with the sock, and you've got to protect yourself with the shield, right? And who would you like to die?
I'd like Dawn and Harry to die.
And Dawn and Harry, you die in the end.
Run off.
Thank you, Tony.
OK.
We're fighting each other, are we?
And, well, how would you like them to die?
Well, by the ogre of the socks.
Right, have after the argument with the socks, die whatever way you'd like. OK, on my action. And Junior should have the socks.
Yeah, I should be killing you.
Right?
Oh, what, with my own sock?
Yes,
Right.
and
This is
action.
evil. No, not the sock
back.
treatment.
The dreaded sock.
Not the sock. Stand back.
Oh, the sock.
No. Take back.
No way, mate.
Well done. Thanks very much for your call, Tony. That's a smashing ending. Thanks a lot. Goodbye.
They think we're blimmin' mad.
But you are mad.
Blimey.
No, again, I wasn't too pleased with that. Hold on, one more. Hello, who's calling?
Xanthi Green.
Xanthi. Where are you phoning from, Xanthi?
Basingstoke.
Basingstoke, right. Right, give us an ending for the play, please. A torturous death. What would you like Dawn to say? Or do, rather.
Dawn and Alec are in love.
Dawn and Alec are in love, my darling. Yes, and?
And Junior and Alec.
Yes,
No, and Alec and Dawn
yes. And what would you like Junior
Junior and Dawn.
Junior and Dawn are in love, right?
And Alec and Dawn are.
And Alec and Dawn are in love. Oh, right. And
What
about Harry?
Alec is in an argument with Dawn
Yes.
because he thinks that Dawn prefers Junior.
Right. Right. Harry gets into the argument because you think Dawn prefers Junior. Okay. Right. And how do you think it should die?
Well, Alec and Dawn have an argument.
Right.
Alec takes his smelly socks
Right.
and ties them around Dawn's mouth and suffocates her.
Right. You take a smelly sock, tie it around Dawn's neck and suffocates her. Okay. And the action starts now. Oh, my darling, I love you.
But
I love
you two prefer each other to me.
I love you more.
There's only one thing for it.
Harry.
The sock.
Oh, no.
Yes.
No. Oh, no.
Yes.
Oh, no.
Yes.
And cut. That was abysmal. That was a very good idea, but they were abysmal, weren't they? Thanks very much, Zante. Thanks a lot for your call. Bye-bye. That's terrible.
Yes, I know.
We need far more rehearsal. Okay. Excuse me, one more call. Hello? Hello?
Door.
Hello?
Hello, Martin Edwards from next door speaking. My ending I would like is total silence for the rest of the day. Is that understood?
Charming.
I don't know, you could have, hover chairs, you could have bathtubs, probably. Oh, listen, are you hungry at all?
Yes, I could eat some.
We've got this little, I'd call it a Quizlet, really, because it's not a sort of full-size quiz, which, if you wanted to take part in, and it would be a minimal part, you'd hardly have anything to do, then you might,
Yes.
Do you want to?
Yeah,
Come on then.
no problem.
Follow me, my man.
Right. They should be in a minute.
Junior, hang on. Junior, this is Peter. Peter, this is Junior, and this is the daring, dazzling, death-defyingly dull, devastatingly dangerous, electable, delicatesnable, divinely decadent sandwich quiz. Here's Ethel! Thank you very much. How do you do? Could I have your name, please?
Peter Mayhew.
And what do you do for a living there, Peter?
I play monsters.
Sounds like a tall story to me, but I believe you. Okay. And could I have your name, please?
Junior.
What do you do for a living there, Junior?
I sing.
You're a singer, okay, playing with a sewing machine. Look, that'll be lovely. Well, let's hope you keep us in stitches throughout the entire time. Here's a knife for you there, Junior, and a knife for you, Peter. Rules of the game. Stage 1, hope you're going to play this at home. Either of you can answer. If you get the question right, you get a piece of bread, and we move on to the filling questions. Absolutely clear? Okay, let's hope that the audience there are in good voice today.
Yes!
Lovely, okay. Here's the open question. Either of you can answer. Who said the famous phrase, "Here's looking at you, kid"?
W.C. Fields.
Nope.
I'll tell you who it was. Hold on. Humphrey Bogart.
Absolutely correct. Just picture the person. Come on, W.C. Fields was my little trick team. That's W.C. Fields. Okay, now then, here we go. Can you juggle these bananas? No, because we haven't got any bananas.
Where are the bananas?
Okay, tell you what, juggle these two and sing, yes, we have no bananas. Brilliant. Brilliant. Come along now, Junior.
Hold on, right. Yes, we...
Hold on.
Bananas.
Bananas today. Brilliant. I should have asked you there. What kind of filling did you want there with that sandwich?
I'll have a peanut butter.
Peanut butter. Help yourself to making the sandwich while we move on. The chance to catch up here. Come on now, Peter. You can do it. Okay. Either of you can answer. Ready? If you live in a glass house, what shouldn't you do?
Throw stones.
Throw stones! Beat you there that time, Junior. You've got to catch up here now. One each, I think we're going to go. What kind of filling are you going to go for there, Peter?
Lemon curd.
Lemon curd, okay. What I want you to do is I want you to look at your nose and read this cross-eyed. Can you do that? Very cross-eyed.
The sandwich quiz is tough cookie to crunch.
Absolutely correct. Chewbacca brilliantly there speaks for the first time. And okay, so we've got one each. Open question. Either of you can answer. Have a little bit of a lid. Beautifully made. I might just say one of the finest peanut butter sandwiches we've ever had there. Extremely beautifully made. An artist, I think. And lemon curd. We've got one round each. And we got another question. What would you cast? Either of you can answer. Before swine.
What would you do? What?
What would you cast before swine?
Whip.
No, the answer is, we'll leave that one, I think, there, because we had a little bit of help there from the audience. What would you cast before swine? I certainly wouldn't cast Harry. I think we're going to move on. We're going to move on to current affairs, okay? It's even Stevens at the moment. If you get this question right, either of you can answer, you get a whole current sandwich. Okay. Who has just challenged a French umpire to fight in a hotel room?
McEnroe.
John McEnroe. Absolutely correct. That's a currant sandwich there to you. I'm afraid I'm not going to do them quite as neatly as yours.
Come on, Peter.
Come on, Peter. Open question. Either of you can answer which famous horse race takes place next Wednesday.
The Derby.
The Derby, absolutely correct. Well done. Currant sandwich. Okay, even Stevens. 2 rounds each. Open question. Either of you can answer. This has been the wettest spring since the 1930s, 1940s, or 1950s. Which is it? 40s. 40s? What do you say there, Pete? 30s, absolutely! Yeah, Junior, you're gonna have to move along here. Open question, either of you can answer. Who is in love with Candy Girl this week?
New edition.
New edition! Oh, pop question there. I'm sorry about that one, Peter. It's a bit easier there for him. Okay, let's have another one.
Come on, Junior.
3 rounds each. It's immensely tense in here. I hope you can feel the atmosphere at home. Yes. Ooh, lovely stuff. Okay. Thank you very much, Alec. Who had a mystery intruder a few days ago?
Queen again?
No, it wasn't the Queen again. No, it wasn't the Queen again. Who had a but very close to the Queen. Somebody very close.
Charles?
Charles and...
Diana.
Charles and Diana! Nothing going on at all, Junior. None. Okay, it's 4 rounds of 3.
Come on, Junior.
This is pathetic, this piece of... Okay, you can have this one with a little island sitting on it there. Okay, that's lovely. It's 4 to 3. Open question. Either of you can answer. Junior's got the catching up to do. What is the most famous ploughman's lunch this week? What is the... That's a very silly question. What is the most famous ploughman's lunch this week?
We don't know.
No, it's a new film. It's just out, apparently. Called This Week. No, I'm kidding. It's called Famous Ploughman's Lunch.
What?
Okay, it's a new film that's out called Ploughman's Lunch. It's about cheese. It's a cheese film. I don't know. Anyway, who introduced wet music this week?
Wet music.
Wet music. Do you know the answer there, Dawn? No.
Yeah.
Cheating like mad. Dawn here, cheating like crazy. Headphones. Something to do with headphones. Sony have created an underwater Walkman for swimmers. I'm sure Sharon Davis is going to be delighted there. Hello, Sharon. Nice to see you again. Okay, where can you fly for £99?
America.
New York. I think Peter just... Am I right?
No.
Quick voting. Okay, those for Peter. Peter. I think I'm sorry there, Junior. I think you picked at the post, and that makes Peter our winner for this week. If he can do the befamed squidgy bun section. I hope you're going to try and help me here, Junior, to trick Peter into saying
I will.
I. So instead of the sound I in any answer you give me, I want you to say the words squidgy bun. Okay, then, Peter? Now, what I want you to do is I want you to finish off this verse I'm going to sing for you. Pack up all my cares and woe. Here I go, singing low. Very careful.
Bye-bye.
Don't say I. Say squidgy bun instead.
Bye-bye.
Biscuit. There's no I.
Bye.
Biscuit. I know you can do it, Peter. You can. Don't say I.
Bye-bye.
Squidgy bun.
Squidgy bun.
Squidgy bun. Black
bird.
Brilliantly done. Another one. Okay, for the last time. Here we go. Who was the famous lady who rode naked on horseback? It's a very saucy question, I think. Who was
Lady Godiva.
Yes, no, got to say it without the I sound, so...
Lady Squidgy Bun Ivor.
Yes! Brilliantly done. And that makes Chewbacca the winner of our befamed sandwich quiz loaf. Congratulations. That was another edition of the daring, dazzling, death-defyingly dull, devastatingly dangerous, delectable, delicatessel, divinely decadent sandwich quiz. Woo! Please, normally at this stage we go and boogie with the band, but because of the noise level, I want whispered community singing.
Oh,
well, we'll do it next week. Come on, let's go boogie with the band. Sandwiches!